Welcome to the Bookkeepers Daughter series. I'm Angie, the owner of Project Devann, and this is episode 1. Our goal here is to create a weekly holistic conversation about all things money and finance while creating a non-judgmental space where we can learn and grow and talk about all everything. And this is my daughter, Devann.
Hi, I'm Devann. I'm the bookkeeper's daughter, and I grew up learning the basics of accounting, and I continue to grow in the space of finance over the years. Today, we're just introducing ourselves, and we wanted to talk about the future.
Yeah, so at Project Devann, our core client group is entrepreneurs. And so I gravitated towards business because when I was younger, I learned that money was really hard and it was a struggle and there was never enough. And that was my perception. I went on to high school and took a small class there that changed my whole perspective. Went on to college, worked in banking, and I've been a bookkeeper for the last 35 years. I talk to a lot of people, I listen to a lot of people, and honestly, I'm inspired by what money can do for us if we use it as a tool.
Yeah. My journey with money has been interesting because I feel like I got really comfortable talking about money with my friends and even my husband, because when I was growing up, I was going to all my mom's client meetings. So all these people that own different businesses, big and small, and they all manage their businesses and their money differently. So that was actually really interesting to see. And I feel like that's really what helped me become comfortable talking about it. And I'm really lucky because I feel like we do have a group of friends. My husband and I have a group of friends that we can talk to about money openly. And not everyone can do that, but I think it's important, especially, at any age, honestly. But right now, I think I'm in this age group where most of our friends are either saving to buy a house, they're buying their first home, they're buying their second home. Some of us are having babies, so finances are completely different right now, right? Our businesses are not our babies anymore. We have we're actually taking care of a family now, so it's just different. So it's really interesting. We're all in different places, but kind of the same. So we're all kind of openly talking about it here and there, and the purpose isn't to judge, it's just for knowledge, for us to learn from each other.
That's all true because our journey on financial wellness is all about our relationship with money and how we think about it.
Yeah.
So if you think it's a struggle, it is. If you think it's effortless, it is. I mean, you come out with different options for how to do things that work better, and then don't stress you out and make you feel like you're in a dark place or whatever.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about everything here. We have all kinds of topics to talk about here. Things like, how we think about money and how to pay less in taxes. Things like how to save money like an asset, how to protect your assets, how to talk to kids about money, how to retire with money, and how to ask for help or advice when you need it. Because this one is a big one that I find that people don't necessarily reach out when they just figure it out and they move through it and do it. We're going to be here as a safe space to help you manage, how any struggle that you're having. We'll have a topic for that.
Yeah. I'm a saver.
That's good.
And I always have been since I was really little. I remember when I was old enough to have a chore chart and, making my own money, being able to save it just always made me feel way more comfortable financially. And you instilled that within me, you need to save if you want to buy something, or, and then obviously as you get older, you realize, I need to save for other things and all that. So I remember really young age, having that chore chart, really focusing on saving and getting excited about it. So that was just always instilled within me to save. And even today, I am way more comfortable financially when I'm saving, and it'll fluctuate. Sometimes I'm saving more and sometimes I'm not saving as much, but I'm always just kind of focused on save a little bit at least, just because I know for me personally that's one of my main goals. But money's been definitely an evolution for me. I think money used to be a little bit more fear-based for me because I always felt like it was a struggle to make money, or I can never make enough money.
Well, you're an entrepreneur as well.
So yeah, I just felt like I could never rest, right? I could never rest. I always had to be on and working. And then I just think that working for Project Devann over the years, and then owning my own yoga business, it helped me to learn more over the years how to manage my money, work smarter, not harder. And I'm not perfect at it. I'm not the best at it. But I've definitely created a better relationship with money over the years. So I still love saving, but now if I splurge every once in a while, it doesn't send me into a panic now. So.
And I can tell that this is true because I hear you talk about money differently all the time. And that's what I mean about this is a journey. This is a journey to financial wellness. So we don't all start with a manual on how to do things, but this is what we're gonna be creating here is sort of a video library for future reference. So you can come back and revisit topics when things are resonating with you, or you're going through a struggle, or you need to, want to think about something differently like that. But if you'll please like and subscribe, we can help us build our community and be part of the conversation. That would be great because it takes a village to get there. We're glad to have you here today as part of our community and by helping us through our journey through financial wellness.
Yeah. And leave a comment or a question and we'll discuss them in future episodes. Again, safe space to talk about this stuff. So definitely, please, leave us questions or comments. And then also, if you find our information helpful, definitely recommend us to your friends, family. And you can also find us on projectdoneaccounting.com.